All right, let's go. So far today, Sam Donald, 3 years, $110 million with the Seahawks. Grady Jackson was released yesterday. The Bears, 3 years, $43 million. And Tafunga signed a 3 year deal with the Broncos. All right, let me start. Before we talk about these four gentlemen who made the big headlines, let's talk about each one first. We'll start with Tafunga. All that does is make the Broncos even stronger defensively. That secondary is sick. That linebacking core is sick. That defensive line is insane. And like I said, the teams we'll be following this week in the AFC: Denver, Chargers, Raiders, Steelers, Jets in the AFC. NFC, Dallas is going to be covered by everybody, so I don't have to talk about the Cowboys in here until they make a major move. I don't have to talk about Dallas. But I will talk about and the Eagles. They really do their stuff in the draft. So it will be the NFC North, the West, except Seattle and Arizona. That's what we'll be talking about beginning Wednesday. Okay. What a job by the Broncos. Next, we'll do Sam Donald because I'm gonna save the Bears for the last with these three acquisitions. As far as Donald goes, no Metcalf, no Lockett anymore. So that tells you they're going receiver, two speed guys because Enigma is a possession guy. I like that the for Seattle. But Seattle got some work to do, so we'll see. I'm going to go through the salary caps in a minute after I do uh, Donald. If that's what Seattle wants to do. He had one good year in his life, and you're giving this guy a decent market for him. He's only going to make um, 30, 32 mil over 3 years, just like similar to the contract Baker had a year ago. Baker must 10 times better quarterback than um than Donald. So that's that situation there. It doesn't move the needle for me. Uh, Last but not least, um, the Bears and their GM. I love him. He's a rap star to me. He's a superstar GM. Acquired two offensive linemen, a guard and a tackle last week via trade a week and a half ago. And then Grady Jackson gets released, and they got their middle sold up now. That's what great GMs do. And his claim to fame, and he deserves it, was discovering Patrick Mahomes as a scout. That's why he shitted on uh, young boy and went with uh, Caleb Williams. The Bears are going to get a lot of people on their bandwagon, but I'm going to say not so fast yet. Not so fast on the Chicago Bears. Next, these four gentlemen right here: Davonte Adams. I am surprised that DK ended up with the Steelers. The Steelers have $59 million in cap space. They are red hot for Aaron Rodgers. And if they get Rodgers on Wednesday, I will have a whole different conversation up here when it comes to Super Bowl picks in the AFC. Because to me, and I'll say it right now, Buffalo is a bunch of losers. Miami is a grease fire. Jets are your way. New England's too damn cheap to spend the 125 million. The Chiefs are the Chiefs, and I believe the Bengals now, but they're bringing back T. Higgins can beat the Chiefs this year when the money's on the table. Who knows with the Chargers? And I love the Broncos and the Raiders. Got all this cap space, and Pete Carroll's there, Tom Brady's there. and there's nothing but a winning aura in the building. So when you look at that, that's what winners are all about, folks. What they do. And right now, the Raiders are turning it around. I believe they will turn it around quicker than what people think about the Raiders. Broncos getting to Funga today. Shout out to CK Moss who gave me these stories. I'm pretty sure Sean had them for me too, but I have my phone off. And I should go cut my phone on because Sean's going to be telling me what's going on. So let me go do that while I'm talking to you. And we'll talk about each one of these guys, beginning with Deebo Samuel. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back with you in 1 second for those who are listening. All right, we'll start with Deebo Samuel. And Redskins, only thing they had to give up was a fifth rounder to get Deebo Samuel, which to me is crazy. It's insane to me. But that's all they had to give up to get Deebo Samuel was a fifth round pick. Can you believe that? A fifth round pick to get Deebo Samuel. All right, Sean just hit me up. Let me see what happened here. Let's see what the third thing he gave me was. Right, so Sean's giving me some information. What's up, Iman? Good afternoon, my family. Wow. All right, folks, this just came across the wire. It's going to be a major blockbuster. Laramie Tunsil going to the Commanders. So, so he's going to the Commanders for a whole bunch of good draft picks. So you're talking a one, probably a 3 and a 5. So Tunsil to the Commanders. Wow. All right, this is official. The Jets got Aaron Rodgers' replacement, signing Justin Fields as their starting quarterback. $2 years, $40 million for Fields, $30 million guaranteed. So the Jets got their starting quarterback for 2025. Fields to the Jets, 2 years, $40 million, 30 guaranteed. Tunsil going to the Redskins in a big package. Happy legal tampering day, fast and furious, free agency frenzy Monday. You damn right. Shout out to Iman, shout out to Moss. I sent you those trades. Yeah, I announced it. I gave you props for it, Moss. I gave you mad props for Defunga Grady Jackson. I gave you your props, brother. I give everybody their props. Let's see this other one Sean sent me. All right, Darius Slay going to the Steelers. That's official. So the Steelers signed Darius Slay. I'll get you the terms in a minute, but Slay to the Steelers. And by the end of the week, it's looking more like Rodgers will be with the Steelers too. Once Rodgers signed with the Steelers, I'm going to tell you what I think about Pittsburgh. So you only got $9 million right now as we speak, Moss. How are you going to pay these guys? So you only got $9.366 million under the cap. How is the Dolphins going to pay any of these guys when you only got $9 million and you lucky that the Dolphins have that because of Bradley Chubb redoing his contract? I told you guys this on Friday night when I was up here. I told you. You only got 9 million. All these other teams, I gave you the salary cap numbers. Josh Palmer to the Bills. Okay. Yeah. Tunsil, I announced that 5 minutes ago. Sean had that for me. Tunsil going to Washington and a major trade for high draft picks. Aaron Banks. Who the hell is Aaron Banks? Sean gets it to me, or Moss gets it to me. I'll get it to you. I know these Dolphin fans light their candles right now. Rodgers can be a Steeler by the end of the week, so watch that very closely. And if he does, I got something to say about Pittsburgh. So Wilson's out of Pittsburgh. Wilson's out of Pittsburgh. Young boy is out of Pittsburgh. Justin Fields. Yeah, the Bears are buying. You better believe the Bears are buying. Let me take a look at the latest free agent cap money for you people out here watching. All right, this is the latest up-to-date salary cap numbers. Patriots 122 and a half mil. Chargers 93, almost $94 million for the Chargers. Uh, Arizona 76, nearly 77 million. Seattle 67 million, getting Metcalf off their books and signing Sam Darnold. Seattle got plenty of cap space to do other things. Washington 62 million, and they're still going to and they just got Tunsil. So the Redskins are going to make a serious run this year at the Super Bowl. No one cares about Tennessee. Jacksonville Vikings got 55 million. Detroit got 52 million. Other than Iman and Ant, no one cares about the sorry ass Giants. Pittsburgh just spent some of that. They got $48 million and almost $49 million in cap space after picking up Metcalf's contract. Um, Dallas got nearly 49 million. Jerry says he got some tricks up his sleeve. Boy, on Friday night, the LA Raiders had 96 million dollars in cap space. They had split that in half now. Bengals 43, Bears 37, but the Bears are using theirs wisely. Nobody cares about the Colts. Denver got 40 million. Green Bay got 43 million. Moss said they signed somebody. Rams got 34 million. Remember they gave Davonte Adams. He's making 23 million now. Well, well, well. This is for the Mosses of the world. And I said it yesterday, and I said we're going to give Chris Greer a couple of days. Well, guess what Chris Greer did all of a sudden? Added in less than 72 hours. Chris Greer went from minus 400,000 on the salary cap. Now the Dolphins have 22.5 million. Good for the Dolphins. That's what I'm talking about. So the Dolphins can go out and play a little bit. Jets got 35 mil. Carolina got 27. Niners had 50, 60 million last week. It's down to 32. Houston, forget it. I'm not even going to go there. Philly was minus 900,000. Now they got nearly 19 million in cap space. Atlanta was minus 200,000. Now they have uh $9.5 million in cap space. Cleveland, who cares? Buffalo gave their money, all their money to Josh Allen. They released my boy the other day. Josh Allen got paid. Good for him. I wouldn't trust linemen from the 49ers, let me tell you. Tampa Bay got 12 mil. Kansas City is minus 6.5 million. And of course, the Saints went from minus 38 million to minus 11 million. They're still pathetic. And that is your updated cap space in the NFL as we speak. So, I'm going to make Sean happy right now as I'm texting him. This is going to make Sean happy. Let me get those Dolphin numbers again. So good for the Dolphins. Good for Atlanta. Teams that redid their cap. And I just gave Sean the good news texting him. So those are the updated cap numbers. I've been giving the salary cap numbers for the last few days. If you've been in here. And you see what Moss said. See the Eagles losing lots of players too, of course, but the Eagles will reload in draft picks. That's how they got the championship team they have now. Cam Bynum went to the Colts. I don't know who the Dolphins cut to get under to get this cap space all of a sudden. And I think what will the Dolphins do is they'll wait till Wednesday so they can cut more cap space. They freed up 22. I just gave the numbers if he was listening. $22,436,815.22. That's how much the Dolphins got in cap space. They started off at minus 400,000. So they did a good job there. Let's look at the Dolphins to see who they released. So Donald's with the Seahawks, 3 years, 110. That's fair. He's getting Baker Mayfield money. Look for the Rams to draft a quarterback to groom. Maybe even take a young boy from Mississippi where they pick at 24. I think Shador Sanders will end up with either the Jets or the Raiders. So Justin Fields, good for him. Very good for him. That Oh, look at next. Oh, okay. Let's see what Sean tells me. Sean asked me where the hell the Dolphins get this money. I don't know, man, but they got it. So, all right, Sean just told me that Armstead also restructured his contract. That's why the Dolphins, Chubb and Armstead freed up money. That's why they have so much cap space. So maybe that's why the Dolphins are looking at that kid from the two kids I hear they're looking at. The kid from South Carolina, they're both safeties. South Carolina safety was an athletic freak, and Malachi Starks. So, all right, let Sean know I knew about Chubb restructure. I didn't know about Armstead. Boy, Big O's having a bad day. First, Garoppolo re-signed with the Rams, and that's looking more and more like both of our worst nightmares. Marcus Mariota as the backup, and Armstead is going to stick around. So let's get some up to date stuff. What's going on? So we're having a good afternoon, folks, and I'm loving every minute of it. So, so Davonte, and I'm gonna take each guy at a time. I already did the guys who today. All right, Arizona signed Josh Sweat, 4 years, 76.4 million. Ronnie Stanley's off the board, 3 years, 60 million, back with the Ravens. Look what Buffalo did. Okay, you talk about a team keeping their stars in house. Allen 6 for 330, 55 million a year. Rousseau 4 for 80, $20 million a year. Look what they gave Shakira. 4 years, $60 million. That young man being a slot receiver, 15 million a year. Congratulations. And they uh re-signed Terrell Bernard, 4 years, 50 million, and Reed Ferguson for 4 years. So the Bills retained, and they signed. Moss reported this. Josh Palmer, 3 years, 36 mil. Money well spent. Carolina signed former Raider safety Trayvon Morin, 3 years, 51 million, 17 a year. Okay. And edge rusher Patrick Jones for 2 years, 20 million. Okay. Oh, the Bears. Jonah Jackson, Joe Tooney, uh, re-signed their linebacker, And they picked up what's his name today? Grady Jackson from Atlanta. Here it is. All right, here you go. This is who the Bears signed. This is why Ryan Pose is my boy, Papa Bear. Deo Adeyingbo, 3 for 48, 16 a mil. Grady Jarrett, I gave you that one, 3 for 43 and a half. Drew Dolman, wow. They signed the center. So the Bears have completely did their offensive line. And rumor is they're going to take the kid at 10 from Boise State. 3 years, 42 million. And they signed former Dolphin to stay in block. Durham Smythe for 1 year, $10 million deal. Good for him. So the Bears moving up the totem pole in the NFC North. And we will kill Brian Gutekunst on Wednesday. Oh, I'm going to go in on Brian Gutekunst. I'm going to go in on Josh Jacobs also. All right. Bengals. T. Higgins franchise tag. B.J. Hill 3 years, 33 million. Gilsicki got 3 years. Good for him. 25.5 mil. Cody Ford, who cares? Tanner Hudson, who cares? Carl Adamitz, who cares? They signed Tadaro Slayton 2 years, 15 million, a defensive tackle, and re-signed Samaje Perine 2 years, 3.8 million. That's the Bengals being cheap. All right, Myles Garrett 4 years, 160 million, 145 guaranteed. So he is the richest non-position player and non-quarterback in the sport. Dallas, defensive tackle, 4 years, 80 million. Marquise Bell, 3 years, 12 million, backup safety. Trent Sieg, all their backups they re-signed. Broncos, re-signed defensive tackle DJ Jones, 3 years, 39 mil. And Jarrett Stidham got 2 years, $6 million. So, sweetheart, my girl down in Houston, she's my baby. Boy, is she hot. That agent, I forgot sweetheart name, but she got Jarrett Stidham of 2 years, 12 million. Good for her. They signed Moss reported is good for CK. CK Moss reported for Hufunga. Great pickup, by the way. And offensive tackle Matt Pert got him as a cheap. That's probably a guy who's going to be a backup. All right, here's the sorry ass Lions. Let's do it. Marcus Davenport, 1 for 4.75 million. Ezekiel Turner 1 year. Morgan Cox 1 year. And they signed DJ Reed. I'm going to tell you why they did that. I'll tell you why they did that. They did that because they knew the Packers won. You want to know what's a big problem with the Packers? They broadcast their shit too much. Sometimes do shit on the wraps. But they signed a 49er lineman for a ridiculous 4 years, 77 million. Some of that shit better be deferred, or some of that shit better be money made up. You don't pay no guard like this bum, because if he was so good, he'd be back on the goddamn Packers. Let me see what's going on. Let's see. Dale signed and Grady Jarrett and O-line men studs Bears are already that. Yeah, Bears are coming. Bears are coming. Florida Panthers. I'm not doing no hockey today. And I'm not doing this today. I can't be doing nothing but this today. What I'm doing right now. The Rams got little Puna Ford. I remember when Puna was a rookie with the Seahawks years back. DJ to the Lions. Lions injuries killed them. The Lions, no excuse. Like, and the way The Redskins are loading up. Like, what's our quarterback? Jayden Daniels told the best corner for the Lions, told him, "You had your chance, you blew it. It's my league now." So, Lions to me, I look, and one more thing. This goes for the Packers, the Bears, the Vikings, and the Lions. Guess who you play this year? That's right, the NFC East and the AFC North. Good luck with going 15-2 Lions and 14-3 Vikings. Good luck with that this year. Sorry ass Lions, man. Let me continue with who signed who today. Houston signed Christian Kirk. That's a good move. Oh, they traded for Christian Kirk. Okay. So Houston made a trade today. Derek Barnett, 1 year, 5 million. Uncle Barway, the running back, that's a good deal for 2 mil. Traymon Smith, 2 for 7. Sheldon Rankins, 1 for 7. Braxton Berrios, the former Dolphin. I know that Vamos will be watching him this year in Houston return kicks. 1 year, 2 million. Colts retained Brandon Smith 1 year. They reworked his contract. Cameron Byram, Moss reported at 4 for 60. Boy, look at the Jaguars today. Look at the damn Jaguars. You talk about spending money. It's not money well spent. Remember, these are the Jaguars. Offensive lineman Patrick McCarry, 3 years, 37.5 million. Cornerback Jordan Lewis, 3 years, 30 million. Safety Eric Murray, 3 years, 22.5 million. Wide receiver Deami Brown, 1 for 10. Nick Mullins, 2 years, 6.5 mil. To back up that broken down bum of theirs. Tight end Johnny Munt, 2 years, 5.5 million. And former Dolphin Hunter Long gets a deal in offensive tackle Chuma E.D.T. So the Jaguars being the Jaguars, re-signing guys no one heard of. The Chiefs put the franchise tag on Trey Smith. So that dashed a lot of teams' dreams too. That's why Green Bay went out and gave this guy from the Niners 77 million because Trey Smith was franchise tag. Good job for the Colts. Nick Bolton, 3 years, 45 million, captain of that defense. Hollywood Brown, 1 year, 11 million. That's who they kept. All right, these are the guys they brought in. Elijah Mitchell, 1 for 3.5. Punter Matt Ariza, you know him. I'm not going to get into his background. And Jalen Moore, offensive tackle, 2 years, 15 million. The Raiders. Max Crosby, 3 for 106. That's an extension. And defensive tackle Adam Butler, 3 years, 16.5. Signed Jeremy Chin. You know, Jeremy Chin's a damn good player. You know, this is third team in 1 year. Third team in 1 year. Only Davonte Adams, 4 teams in the calendar year. Unbelievable, man. Chargers retained Khalil Mack, 1 for 18. Punter J.K. Scott, 2 for 6. Signed Dante Jackson, 2 years, 13 million. So the Chargers off to a good start. Stafford restructured his contract. Garoppolo got 1 for 11. Davante Adams, 2 for 46, guaranteed. Puna Ford, good for you, Puna. 3 years, 29.6. Congratulations, my brother. All right, Miami didn't do anything yet today. Minnesota, Aaron Jones, 2 for 20. Isaiah Rogers, 2 for 15. Punter Ryan Wright, 1 for 1.75. New England brought back Austin Hooper, 1 year, 5 million. They signed today Milton Williams, 4 for 104 million. Good for the Pats. They're spending money. Carlton Davis, 3 for 60. Harold Landry, 3 for 43.5. Robert Spillane, 3 for 37. And Morgan Moses, 3 for 24. Good for the Pats. I'm going to give them second place in the division. I'm dead serious. I may give them second place in the AFC East. Miami, you'll probably have to wait till Wednesday because you're going to try and get some more money. And then at 4 o'clock, Miami will go hog wild. Or what the Dolphins like to do is wait to after everybody gets their players and pick up the leftovers. Miami, Chris Greer loves doing that too. He saves money. Remember this name, Dolphin fans? The New Orleans Saints received Devin Gonchar from the Pats. They kept Nathan Shepard. All right, the Giants kept the punter Jamie Gillen, 3 for 9. Tommy DeVito, good for you. Got a 1 year deal for $1 million and tight end Chris Manhurst. They signed Paulson Deebo today, 3 for 54, and Roy Robertson, 2 for 9. Okay, Giants. Jets kept linebacker Jamie Sherwood, gave him a big extension, nice, 3 years for 45, and signed Justin Fields today. Yeah, I reported that earlier. 2 for 20, 30 guaranteed. The Eagles, where's the Eagles at? Eagles haven't done anything yet. They don't have to right now. Steelers got Metcalf and signed him to a 5 year, $150 million deal. Good God. So Art Rooney II spending money, and they signed Donald Parham, tight end, 1 year, 1.17. Niners retained Patrick Taylor Jr., signed tight end Luke Farrell, 3 for 20. Seahawks kept Ernest Jones the fourth, 3 years, 33 million. Linebacker and Jaron Reed, 3 for 25 million, and signed Sam Donald today. So Sam Donald's getting 33 mil. Buccaneers Chris Godwin went back, 3 for 22. That was a Baker asking. Offensive guard Ben Bredson, 2 for 22. Signed Hassan Reddick. This is what I'm talking about. I said, I'll say it now. To me, the three teams to beat right now in the NFC are the Rams, the Redskins, the Buccaneers. Then I put the Redskins. Those are the top four teams. I don't want to hear about the sorry ass Lions. Okay? I don't want to hear about the Lions. All right? Don't give me Detroit bullshit. All right? Don't want to hear it up here. Detroit's Detroit. All right? Tennessee, who cares? Nobody of special. Oh, well, they did sign an offensive tackle. Dan Moore Jr., 4 for 82. Sean hit me up with something. Let me find out. Oh, that's Moore sending me a picture. I don't know. Yeah, it's Moore sending me a picture of Washington in a second. I'm right here, folks. I'm not going anywhere. Just checking my messages. All right. See what the hell Moss is sending me. See what Moss is sending me right now. Yeah, I knew McDuffie resigned, and they resigned Brian McManus, but that's not what the fans in Green Bay are looking for. All right, the Redskins. They traded for Deebo. They traded for Tunsil. They retained Bobby Wagner. Excellent move. He's a Hall of Famer and may lead you to the Super Bowl. 1 year, 9.5. Zach Ertz, 1 year, 6.25 million. The punter Tress Way, 1 year, 2.8 million, and tight end John Bates for 3 years. And signed Javon Kinlaw. Excellent move, 3 years, 45. And that's all your signings by these teams up to date. There you go. I'm having fun up here, ain't I? There you go. So Puna Ford, I'm so happy for him. Nah. You keep rooting for the Lions, Moss. We'll all be looking at winners in the winner's circle come December. Rams business pretty damn good. Oh yeah. Eagles we signed Zach Braun. Yep. I reported that. Everything I reported just now for every team in the league is up to date. Miami, Philly, and I forgot the other team have not done anything yet. I think Miami will wait till either tomorrow when they clear up more cap space or Wednesday. That's how I look at Miami right now. So Miami fans don't get all uptight. Okay? Don't get all uptight. So, how Chris Greer got 22 in cap space, I don't know how he did it, but he always finds pillow money under his pillow, don't he? Oh man. And it's gonna be interesting, folks. I'm having fun up here. Let's go through these wide receivers, and then I'm gonna do Justin Fields. All right, start with Deebo Samuel. He was the first to move. As I usually do in life, I look at both sides. Okay, so I'm gonna look at both sides here. First, for the 49ers, they get rid of a massive headache. He gave them 6 good years. They didn't win anything. So, hey, 49ers, this is year number 31 with no Super Bowl. That's on them. I'm not feeling sorry. Packers, Zaire Alexander, so they signed Nate Hobbs from the Raiders. Yeah, Zaire, they either cut him or they'll trade. So, they'll either cut him or they'll trade. I love this deal for both teams. First, for the Niners, they get rid of a massive headache and a contract. Jets signed Brandon Stevens. Jets are going to be good, folks, but I think the quarterback is what's going to hold. Well, they got Fields now. Maybe Fields can win them with that great defense. Maybe Fields can get them 10 wins. It wouldn't surprise me. Patriots are beginning to load up and spending that cap space. Buffalo, we signed their guys and gave Josh Allen the big money, and we'll wait on the Dolphins. The Dolphins do things a little different. Maybe I tell you, they get Kirk Cousins to me. That's a win right there. Falcons going to release Kirk Cousins. He'll be a perfect backup. Chargers signed Dante Jackson from the Steelers. I said that earlier. Moss, you have to listen. I gave you the full list. Okay? Oh man. Oh god. Anyway, for the Redskins, you're adding another weapon to this kid who's spectacular. Unless injury happens, because that usually happens. Second year of a quarterback, and then the third year they just go all the way. Remember, Mahomes got hurt his second year as a starter. Missed about 4 or 5 years. Chiefs won to win the Super Bowl that year too. In and out, mess at the office. Sorry to hear that, Moss. So a guy like you know uh, Deebo Samuel, we'll see. We'll see. But I'll tell you, Jayden Daniels, a lot of people love him. I got nothing against the young man. I think he's very good, and he had a great year to show everything. Next, Geno Smith to the Raiders. I think this is an excellent, excellent trade for both teams. For Seattle, they get rid of that stupid contract Pete Carroll gave them. Let Pete Carroll handle that. They get a third round pick. That's why Seattle got so much cap space right now. And with the money they gave Geno, the exact money that Geno was making, they gave it to Sam Darnold. So it's a win-win for both teams. And for Seattle, I mean, let me do the Raiders. Continue the Raiders. Raiders get their bridge quarterback. I see the Raiders trading up to get Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur will be the future. Seattle, they signed Sam Darnold. They took the money from Geno Smith, gave the exact same deal to Sam Darnold for 3 years. So it's a win-win. Panthers, Patrick Jones is second on there. So it's a win-win. Next, I'll do Davonte Adams. I got a lot to say about DK Metcalf. This deal here, and they still got 35 million cap space. This deal here puts the Rams as the team to beat in the NFL. I think the NFC will win the Super Bowl again. I think the team that has a chance is going to be one of the teams I'm going to be picking to go far, and that's Pittsburgh. Moss making fun of Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to get to Aaron Rodgers, so I'm saving DK Metcalf for last. This is a great move. Davonte going to the Rams. He's indoors. He's back in California. He can do his thing. He can live in Vegas and 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 don't have to worry about family. It's only 45-minute flight to LA from Vegas. Everybody in LA goes to Vegas. Everybody in Vegas goes to LA. So this is a great job again by what's up, Ramos? This is a great job by Sneed, that cocksucker in the Rams, but he did a hell of a job here. Great trade. I mean, great pickup for them. And Cooper Kupp will be out the door. We'll find out where Cooper Kupp will go in the next 48 hours, but he is definitely getting traded. Next and last, DK Metcalf. Now, why did I save him for last? First of all, the Steelers gave him 5 years, 150 million extension. Steelers don't usually do that. They did it. I don't know where Kupp will go. I don't know where Cup of Coffee will go. The reason why I saved this for last is because now you have George Pickens, you got DK Metcalf. Pittsburgh said they're going to go out and get another receiver. But this is the reason why. Steelers and Aaron Rodgers in talks. Mike Tomlin definitely into Rodgers. Rodgers respects the Steelers tradition. Plus, Rodgers would do that because they play the Packers and the Bears and the Lions this year. That's why I said the NFC North. No way Detroit's getting 15 wins. No way Minnesota's getting 14 wins. Hell, Green Bay might even get 11 wins. Steelers are one move away, folks, from me going all in on the Pittsburgh Steelers this year in the AFC. Again, Patriots are up. Good for them. They're spending big money today. Jets got Justin Fields today to be their starter at a very nice price. Moss said they also got the safety. Rodgers is an excellent fit for Pittsburgh. Excellent. You see him against Miami last game of the year? How good he looked? Rodgers 28-11 this past year. Rodgers still have it and playing in an electrified atmosphere. See, here's the difference. In Pittsburgh, it's a business deal. With the Jets, he was supposed to be the savior. Malcolm M. Kunitz, defensive end, staying in Vegas. Yeah, Vegas they lost a lot of their money because they re-signed this guy, Max Crosby, and got Geno Smith's contract. But they got enough money to pay their rookies. That's all that matters now. Do you have money to pay your rookies? That's all. So Pittsburgh, they get Rodgers, folks. You will get Steelers Central up here. And I already told my man, it's a big Steeler fan. You get Rodgers, I'm gonna put my money right now on the Steelers to get it done. Wouldn't that be a hell of a Super Bowl? Steelers Rams. Wouldn't that be rematch of Super Bowl rematch of Super Bowl 14? So that should be a good one. So I'll do it in order. Davonte, A plus. DK, A plus. Geno, an A, because he's going to be the bridge quarterback to whoever the Raiders get. And Deebo Samuel, I give a C. The only reason I do, because he's always hurt, and that's the last thing that Washington needs. As far as Moss going, the Bears are building up. I say it all the time about the Bears up here. Guys, gotta listen. Always talk about the Bears. How much I love the GM. All right, Sean hasn't hit me up in a minute. Let me ask him anything else going on. Yeah, the Miami Browns, a good receiver. Yeah, I read that, Moss. He went to the Jaguars. Yeah. You must have been in and out of the office, Moss. I gave every team up to date signings, who they re-signed. I did that. Who did the Marlins of the NFL pick up? That must be the Jaguars. They had a whole list of guys that no one ever heard of. But the Bears did pick up uh, Smythe today from the Dolphins. Gave him $10 million to block. Darren Smythe goes to the Bears. Got a nice 1 year, $10 million deal. Dolphins ain't doing anything. Dolphins, Eagles, and there's one more team that's not doing nothing today. So, and Chris Greer, and I told people I wasn't going to kill him. I said, let's wait and see because Chris Greer mysteriously always finds money under the pillow. On Wednesday of last week, the Dolphins were 400,000 over the cap. Today, they're 22.6. Let me see what I told Sean. Dolphins are what today? 22,436,815 dollars and 22 cents under the. So Chris Greer doing his magic. Sean told me, I know he did restructure Bradley Chubb. Sean told me about a half hour ago he restructured Armstead too. That's how they got the cap space. And Dolphins like to wait. So if you're going to hear any Dolphin news, it will be later tonight or tomorrow, the signing period of Wednesday morning when you can officially sign players. It's going to be one of those. Dolphins like to be calculated. They like who they like. I know this team like the palm of my hand. Unlike those morons in the Dolphin community that think they know every damn thing, they don't know a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Red Rocket resigns with Carolina. So Dalton resigns with the. Dalton goes back to Carolina. I guess he has a good relationship with. Oh boy. April 20th, circle your calendar. That's Sunday. I will announce the top 20 quarterbacks in the NFL. And if you're a Dolphin, Packer, 49er and Texan fan, you're not going to like what you're going to hear. And you throw in that ass clown, that quarterback Justin Herbert in that mix too. I will be killing those quarterbacks up here and why I put them where I put them. All right. Okay. So that'll be April 20th. Doing his magic and still no playoff wins or rings recently. You just can't make this shit up. Well, if the Dolphins do what I think they're going to do, they're not going to have any rings for a very long time. The Dolphin fans get used to it. Get used to it. And when you go to Pittsburgh, if Rodgers is there, when the Dolphins go to Pittsburgh, they better be prepared. So, and here you get facts. And, well, Tommy Cutlass, yeah, I said, Moss, you must have been out of the office. I said all of this about 20 minutes ago. I gave you up to date the cap space of each team, and I also gave who they signed, who they released, who got traded. That's what I do up here. I don't come up here to hear myself talk. I come up here to give you people what's going on. But most fans are delusional. Most fans are fanboys and homers. And most fans don't want to hear the truth about their team. That's why people don't like my analysis, because I told the truth of it. Speaking of that, let me divert for a minute. Boy, did the Oilers send the Dallas Stars a message Saturday night. Was they beating the hell out of Ratton out there or what? And what a goal by Hyman. And what a goal by McDavid. Truthfully, truthiness is the only way to go. Yes, yes, it is. And you have to have the information right too, more important. We'll see what Dallas does with Parsons coming up. Is the franchise tag over? Or they still have the franchise tag? Let me find out. Let me find out. Find this out. Oh, the franchise tag is over. Okay, good job. All right, let's see who got franchise tag. Quarterback 40 million, running back 13.5 million, wide receiver 24 mil, and so on. Let's see who got franchise tag. Let's see. So the franchise tag was last week. So let's see who got franchise. I could care less about the N.F.L rules. It's give me who got franchise tag and who didn't. Thank you, USA Today. You always depend on the USA Today as they're making a strong comeback. I told you the I told you that the offensive tackle, offensive guard from the Vikings was tagged. Trey Smith was tagged. He's making 23 million. The teams are slamming the angry. Can't give. Cowboys. Uh, we signed Oldizabwe. Donald, of course, wasn't tagged. He went to Seattle today. This is not giving me shit. This is Fox Street. We are an hour in. Trey Smith, T. Higgins, Sam Donald goes to the Niners, Carlton Davis, Javon Holland, Josh Sweat. That was a good move. Who got Josh Sweat again? That what team got Josh Sweat? Let me go back to that. Okay, CBS had it. What a great job they did. Got some of the finest ass women I see working for a sports network. All right, this is up to date. Josh Sweat went to Arizona. That was a good pickup for Arizona. Bills retaining their own players, and the ones that open my eyes, but he deserves the money. Is Khalil Shakir getting 15 a year, getting 60 for 4 years? J.C. Horn, good for him, making 25 million a year. I tell you, his father was a hell of a receiver. Joe Horn is a hell. Remember that Sunday night game against the Giants when Joe Horn toasted Jason Sehorn? He took a cell phone out of the goalpost. Remember that? Dalton resigned 2 for $8 million. Dalton's made enough money. He's Tavarius Moore went to the Bears today. Bengals resigned a lot of their players. Cleveland only thing is Myles Garrett. Broncos, DJ Jones, and Jared Center. Got Hufunga today. Lions signed former Jet DJ Reed because they heard the Packers wanted to do it. Nate Hobbs got 4 years, $48 million from Green Bay. Really? Ramos' boy Braxton Berrios going to return punts for the Houston Texans. Hunter Long, former Dolphin, goes to Jacksonville. Dolphins haven't done anything. Eagles haven't done anything. Patriots are busy today. And the Jets got Justin Fields today. That was a great move. Brandon Stevens. Jets are going to be pretty decent. Philly didn't do anything today. No one cares about Tennessee. And that's it. That's up to date, folks. Melina in the building. Yep, they traded for Jeremy Tunsil and got a boatload back. And now that Parsons, who I swear Dallas better not fool around with this, because if he's not signed by tomorrow, all these teams with cap space, they are gonna look at Parsons, and I tell you, the Dolphins make one more week worth of a contract and go get him. Okay, because that's the type of player Chris Greer will go after. Well, Dallas is playing with fire with Parsons. I'm telling you, they better have him signed by tomorrow night. Because if he's not, late hours tomorrow night, teams will. Matter of fact, let's do this. Let's do this. Melina having a happy Monday. I'm pretty sure Arsenal won yesterday against Man U. Let's see. All right, here we go. I always find the salary cap page. I said it earlier. Let's do up to date. Uh, this is if I am Micah Parsons' agent. This is what I'm looking at while we're speaking. Now this is gonna go down because Patriots spent money today. Chargers only re-signed Khalil Mack, so they should have Chargers about 78 million. This is what I'm talking about. Seattle got 67 million after signing Donald. Just listen up, folks. These are the teams with big money. Redskins got 62 million. Okay. Let me see who else got big money. I don't see him. Well, maybe he played for Brian Flores. They got 56 million under the cap. Detroit definitely will play for 52 million, nearly 53 million under. Steelers, he will be a perfect fit for them. 48 mil. His own team still got 42 mil. The Cowboys, they haven't spent anything, but they better don't play with fire. Raiders got 48. Bengals got 43. Bears still got 37. Broncos got 40. Boy, imagine him and them. Jordan Love told him in his face on the Micah Parsons show during the Super Bowl week, if there was one free agent I would like to see my team sign is you. In his face on his show. Which had Micah Parsons going, really? Really? Green Bay still got 43 million. Rams got 34 million. They gave a nice chunk of that to Davonte Adams. Jets got 35 million, giving this boy his money. Dolphins, like I told you, 22,436,815.22 cents. Carolina got 27 mil. San Francisco, 32 mil, but they're going to give some of that to Joey Bosa, who's going to reunite with his brother. Houston gained some money with no Tunsil, so that's probably going to go up to 25 million. Eagles mysteriously found 18 million underneath their pillow. Ravens got 11 million. They gave a lot of their money to Ronnie Stanley today. Falcons, after getting rid of Grady Jackson, got nearly 10 million in space. Cleveland got 12. Who cares? Buffalo paid all their stars. They only got 6 million under the cap left. They don't really need anybody. Maybe a big time receiver, maybe trade. Tampa got 12. KC got minus 6 million, and the Saints minus 20, minus 11 million, and that is nearly 12 million. That's your up-to-date cap space in NFL. So there's a number of teams. If Dallas is fooling around with this, they can get Parsons. Teams can land Michael Parsons. That is up to date. Let's see what Moss is saying. Oh, he's talking soccer in here. Man U and United 1-1. That's what Dallas does. They resign their own players. That's what Dallas did. Giants GM put out a BS bulletin. No one gives a damn about you other than Iman and Anti. Moss, what are your thoughts on the Kings hiring Duke assistant coach? Oh, what was my man? John Lucas's kid? I don't know. I'm not into the basketball. I don't follow the college basketball. So I'm right here, folks. I ain't going anywhere. Sean's gonna get me some updates. I have no thoughts about college basketball. All I know is that when I do the tournament next weekend, yes, Melina, I'm doing the tournament next Thursday. That boring ass college tournament, Cooper Flag will be on the thumbnail. So, waiting for some more news to turn up. Boy, what a beatdown Edmonton gave the Dallas Stars the other night up in Alberta. And I saw Bubba and the boys this morning with the mullets and the trucker caps getting on their knees, bowing to Connor McDavid's poster. You couldn't make it up. That's how they are up in Edmonton. They got nothing else. They have nothing else better to do out in Edmonton but worship Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. But back to football. This is a good day, folks. We're getting action fast and furious. 5:25 on the East Coast. This is why we do this. Jordan Hyman, what's up, family? Good to see you. Got the phone charger. There you go. The champ is here. Look at that. The champ is in the building. What's up, Jordan? Good to see you, young man. Of course, the Oilers, when they still mad, they lost to the Panthers in the Stanley Cup. I think the Oilers forgot about that, but the Oilers are more worried about the Oilers. The Oilers think they're the shit, and they're not. And I tried to tell that to people. But they did send a message to the Stars the other day, a loud message. If anything big happens overnight, I'll be on tomorrow morning to bring you that. All right, Amazon is doing something. All right, the latest on the news, folks. The CIA insiders warning U.S. cities will be under attack. That just came across the wire. Let me read this. All right, this is more bullshit. Let me get this out of here. Oh, guys in the chat, thanks for coming. Ramos in the building. The champ is here. Jordan Hyman in the building. Of course, Marcy Moss in the building. Melina checked in to say hello. Great to see everybody on Welcome Monday. All right, Bleacher Report got every deal graded, and I'm glad that I'm right here, folks. I ain't going anywhere. Bills going crazy that they re-signed their guys. So Buffalo spent their money well spent. They kept their players. I respect that, especially if the players are good. If they're bums, I just wonder. So, it's a good day so far. Teams are very active. Let's see if anything else is happening. betting on the NBA tonight. Let's look at the grades so far, all the moves. Don't look now. With that big win against Vegas last night, Kings only seven, I think it's 6 or 7 points behind the Knights, and they won the season series 3-1. 2 points behind the Oilers. So Quentin, my boy, Byfield is getting hot at the right time. LA, Kuzmenko had a good part of that game last night. Vegas Kings was excellent. So, no Russell Wilson, no news, nowhere to go. And by Wednesday, we'll find out where Aaron Rodgers will land. Right now, it looks like he's going to end up in Pittsburgh. And if he does, then you will hear me talk about Pittsburgh. Keep an eye on the Kings. We got two quarterbacks coming in as recruits, and they are the real deal. This has to be developed by Mario. This may be Mario Cristobal's last year if he doesn't get out of this. Miami, not right now. I think if you're a Hurricane fan, you should get ready to celebrate the number of your kids who are going to be drafted. No, I don't see Tennessee going. I don't see Tennessee going for Russell Wilson. I could see Tennessee trading that pick to the Jets or the Raiders, whoever wants it first. I could see that. Both Jets and Raiders want to trade up. And like I said about the Raiders earlier, if you was listening in here, that was a great move getting Geno as a bridge quarterback. Excellent move. Go back over here. Delete my mail. I'm waiting for more news to come in. Spring break, I guess, is next weekend. That's where the college tournament is next weekend. College tournament always have their tournament of the spring break weekend. Just up here waiting for some more news. I had a long talk with my nephews. We may be doing an exchange. CBS and all the affiliates are getting ready for March Madness. Las Vegas is getting ready for it. That's their big holiday in Vegas. I am. The next time I will step foot in Las Vegas is when the UNLV basketball team has a legit record against good teams, not the bullshit they've been playing the last few years. Beautiful weather all week here in the Northeast. Going to be 67 tomorrow, 64 now. These softies in South Florida are trembling because it's 59 degrees. You kidding me? You know what me and Moss would do if we had both had 59-degree weather? I have 60, 64 today. Went out earlier today. Got me a nice 2.5 mile walk in. So, Ramos said, the alumni and former players have a say. He might be out. I can see it, man. Yeah, but he ain't doing anything. He's recruiting well, but we always say this about South Florida sports fans. They couldn't read the forest from the trees. I said it up here 3, 4 years ago. If you get Cristobal, he's there to recruit, not to coach. He can't coach. DTR and a fifth-round pick to the Eagles for Kenny Pickett, Mason Moss, and Sean. Give good updates on NFL trades. I will say that. Good job, fellas. Thank you, Ramos. Appreciate that, brother. This is why I love doing what I do up here. I give you guys what's really going on. I don't make up stuff. Hassan Reddick going to the Buccaneers. That was a hell of a sign. Whew. And speaking of that, let me kill Green Bay while I got a second. Montez Scantling, Montez Valdez Scantling really Green Bay? That's who you want back because you got blindsided by these other teams who had just as money as you did, and Pittsburgh jumped the ball on your ass. And I forgot the other team that jumped the ball. Oh, the Rams with Davonte Adams. Sometimes Green Bay is best to keep your mouth shut and do your moves quietly. Me and Moss got a good bet going, and it will start on opening day. And the bet is if the Blue Jays finish second, I will get that man a beautiful, brand new, no doubt about it, brand new Cam Neely jersey. You know, Moss will be happy with that. And if I win, you ever heard the name Jack Eichel? Moss will get me the glow in the dark, the glow in the dark uh, Las Vegas jersey. So me and Moss got a very nice bet on. Still the latest. This is up to date. Love Arizona getting Josh Sweat to add to that defense. Moss is still in the chat. Thank you for the beers, even though I don't drink. Eichel, Hurdle, and Stone ripping it up power play last night in a losing call. You know, that is the best game I saw all year. Too bad. I guess, you know, if Edmonton comes back to win that division, I know you're going to think I'm crazy, Moss. That's the best series in the card. Vegas, LA. That is going to be a 7 game war. And I know Vegas players complained after the game there was a lot of LA fans. Well, LA fans can afford the tickets. They can go anywhere they want. It's like in football. Green Bay travels, Dallas travel, not like they used to. Dolphins travel. Steelers definitely travel. These fan bases got money, they travel. 49ers, they got money, they travel. Seattle, the 12s, they travel. Money may not be, money doesn't mean happiness, but it can cure a lot of ills and pay a lot of bills. Let me call on this TV, find out what's going on. Speaking of that, let me go look at my Vegas card tonight, who I picked to win tonight. I did the NBA tonight. I'll do the NHL tomorrow. I like to put down some shackles. Now, I play every day. I love it. Gives me a thrill, a rush, as they would say. Live in South Florida. Hard Rock got their sports book now. Sean's there every day. All right, tonight in NBA, I have an 8 game parlay. I got the Lakers plus 240 to get it done tonight without LeBron's out for 2 weeks. They're here in Brooklyn tonight. I love the Lakers tonight with Luca. -6, 215 over under. The Rockets -4.5 over 213. as they play the Orlando Magic. I like Sacramento +1 over the Knicks without Brunson for a while. And I love my Blazers covering +11.5 in Golden State tonight. And I got Memphis tonight -5. That's my NBA picks tonight. Tomorrow, NHL picks. I'm going to put 100 down. I was going to do a big N.F.L, but they don't let you do it yet. But let's see if Rodgers ends up in Pittsburgh. If he does, then you know who I'm putting my money on. NHL tonight is a short list. Oilers ready to destroy Buffalo tonight. The gutless, heartless Sabres. Detroit's at Ottawa. That's one of the big early games tonight. I'll be watching that. 20 to 8 Eastern time. The Avalanche ready to do a number on the Blackhawks tonight. I think after what they did to Toronto, I think I'll take Chicago tonight again. Chicago's been winning for me. I'm taking Utah tonight over the Leafs. I'm going to take Utah plus a goal and a half. I may up that. I may play some puck tonight. I'm thinking about it. And then tomorrow, we got Bruins and Panthers. As Bergeron, I think he may debut tomorrow. I'm not sure. But he met with the South Florida media earlier today. Jersey showed some heart in Philadelphia on Sunday. Columbus there. Columbus, I don't know. I think Columbus could smell that 6th seed. Tomorrow, Ottawa is at Philly. So Ottawa's playing 3 games in 4 days. Vegas is at Pittsburgh. I'm gonna take Pittsburgh to cover that at home. I love the Lightning tomorrow. Carolina burnt me yesterday by beating Winnipeg. I'm definitely taking Tampa Bay tomorrow night. Avalanche at Minnesota tomorrow. Rangers are in Manitoba tomorrow night. Canadians, your late game in British Columbia. They got Florida Saturday night. Moss will probably do that one. Capitals at Anaheim. You know I'm taking the Caps. And I'm going to take the Kings over the Islanders. Next, I'm going to be putting a lot of money down tomorrow night. I'll probably play 10 games tomorrow. Put 100 down. That'll get me about, if I win, should get me about over, if I do win that, I'll probably over 80K Wednesday morning. So I'll be playing the NHL tomorrow. I alternate days. Like NHL is Tuesday, NBA is Wednesday, NHL is Thursday, NBA is Friday, NHL is Saturday, NBA is Sunday. That's how I do. Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, the NBA, hockey. Hockey is, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday is the NBA. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday is the NHL. So my bets are in. I'll wait till tomorrow and play some puck. Tomorrow night I play. Tonight I got the NBA. 8 parlays. So, love the Lakers tonight. Love Houston tonight. I like Sacramento tonight. I took the under. Let's see what happens. And of course, Grizzlies and Blazers. If I win, that'll bring me home. 1, 2, 2, 2, 4. $1,222.24. Play that number. 1224. Play it. Because this is my numbers right here, Gamma. And I love it. God damn it, I love it. Let's see what guys are saying. Yeah, Moss got earlier times. He's in mountain time now. CK is. It's it's 3:53 where Moss is at in Saskatoon. Flames lost on Wednesday night. Vancouver, Calgary, Wednesday night. That's the big one. Last time they played this year, Calgary got Vancouver, Colorado Friday, Toronto Monday, Rangers next Tuesday. At the Devils, they should win that one next Thursday night. Tickets going as low as $4, folks. I'm not lying. I just got the email from SeatGeek. And then at the Island next weekend, play the Islanders. So Moss is back to Mountain Time, 2 hours behind. To me, Mountain Time is the best time to watch sports. It really is. You get your games in. The last game ends about 10:30 Mountain Time. Go to bed, get up, go to work in the morning. All right, I know what you guys are looking for. Let me take a look. Anything else happen? 5 minutes to 6 here in the East Coast. Bright sunny day. 64 degrees here in New York City. I watched the Blazers and Warriors. Warriors put me to sleep. Amazon tonight. Let's see the Maple Leafs. No, not the. Who's on Amazon tonight? Is it the Oilers or is it Detroit? Detroit, Ottawa is your. Wow. Let me see. Let me see something real quick. So our various ward goes to the Colts. All right, today is that ass clown loser Justin Herbert's 27th birthday. All right, tournament week on ESPN. All right, they took the Oilers versus the Sabres off my board. What do that mean? That the Oilers and Sabres is going to be on that ESPN bullshit that they show there. Now my league is now my center ice package. Joshua Dobbs signing with the paper. Oh, Big O right now is having a heart attack. That the two quarterbacks he said the Dolphins was going to sign was Dobbs and Garoppolo. They both signed elsewhere today. So Big O better get ready for the Marcus Mariota signing on Wednesday. You can bet the Dolphins will sign Marcus Mariota next 48 hours. So, Leafs in Utah tonight. Yeah, I'm more excited. But the Kings play tomorrow. I think. Let me check my meet. Friday night, Winnipeg, and the Stars Friday. Winnipeg and the Stars Friday night will be in Manitoba Friday night, folks. And that'll be 6 o'clock Morse's time in Winnipeg. Josh Dobbs go to the Pats. He was there before, so that's a good pickup by their coach. Patriots, folks. As crazy as it sounds with Mike Vrabel, they're back. I can say that right now. And if they get Travis Hunter with the fourth pick, New England, I'll give them second place right now in the AFC East. Right now, I'll give them second place. Look like I may be making some trips up I-95 to Rhode Island to see the Pats. Now as a fan, because they got a good schedule this year. I believe the Steelers go up there this year. Yeah, they do. They go to New England. Patriots making power moves today. Dolphins, you're gonna have to, if you're a Dolphin fan, you're gonna have to wait till Wednesday because Chris Greer's gonna try and get some more cap space. He's getting more than 22 million. I can tell you that right now. So you're gonna have to wait maybe a day and a half from now. Buffalo resigned all their players. Good job by Brandon Bean, one of the best general managers. Now he has to get a Super Bowl. And let me explain the Justin Fields signing and why the Jets went for him. Because the offense the Jets are going to play, that's why Garrett Wilson wants out so bad. The Jets are going to play football the right way, folks. They're going to play power football. They're going to punch you in the face. They're going to bloody your nose. They got two big backs. They're acting stupid right now because this is Woody Johnson being Woody Johnson, the ass clown that he is as an owner. Him and Stephen Ross, the Boppsy twins. Then you throw in Tepper. At least Tepper now sees the light, and he's staying out of the way. But Ross and Johnson, uh, you know, Woody, just get your tackle at seven, call it a goddamn day. That's what he has to do. Got your quarterback now, and we'll see. Kirk Cousins, where will he end up? That's the question I want to know. It would be nice if he ended up with the Dolphins, wouldn't it? I don't give a damn about systems. I care about is my quarterback reliable with this quarterback in Miami will always get hurt. That's my question. Green Bay not impressive with the moves they've made. I know their fan base is not impressive. National media loving the fact that Justin Fields went to the Jets. I do too. I love that move for the Jets. I think the Jets and Patriots on their way up. I think the Dolphins are in purgatory right now. Let's see what they do the next couple of days. Dolphins are the type of team that they don't like to strike first unless they have a glaring need. And all the guards are being signed up right now. All the free agent guards are being signed up. So I guess Steelers, Rodgers, or Cousins. I think they'll go for Rodgers. Cousins never won anything. See, Cousins would be good in Miami as a backup to Tua. That would be the perfect marriage because Cousins is going to be on standby all the time just in case that idiot gets hurt. Okay. So give Chris Greer a couple of days, Dolphin fans, see what he does. I know Chris Greer right now looking to find more cap space. Now I'm gonna tell you another reason why the Jets gave Justin Fields what they gave him. They're waiting for that 27 draft. And like I said, if I can see three quarterbacks right now who's making 55 million, that in the spring of 27 they're not going to be with their teams anymore. Over, Love, and that idiot in Jackson. 27 is going to be a monster draft. All those nice young quarterbacks getting 3 years of college football, and they're all going to be in the draft. Wow. What city would the draft be held in 27? That's going to be the question. And why, Stephen Ross likes to put on events. Why don't that dumbass tell Roger Goodell, how many times I went to Europe for your ass, Roger? Why don't you give me the draft in 20? Imagine if the 27 draft was in Miami. You Miami people down there, do you know how to act if they give you the draft? Do you know how to act? Or are you gonna boo every pick until your sorry ass team goes up to make a pick? Huh? Just fucking with go. I'm just having fun. Boy, I tell you, NFL Network is treating the Justin Fields signing like Jesus has come to earth. Jesus. But that's a good deal for the Jets because in 27 they can go into the 27 draft looking for one of those 9, 10 young quarterbacks in the draft. We're 2 hours in. I'm gonna do another hour, then I'm done for the night. I'm gonna go watch hockey tonight and watch my NBA bets. And if I'm the Steelers, let me tell Pittsburgh something right now. If I'm the Steelers and their cousins are the Giants, I'm talking about blood cousins of the Giants. The Giants are looking at him too, and so is the Titans. So Allen got three places he can go right now: Titans, Pittsburgh, Giants. Cousins, Cleveland. Yeah, good luck with that, Kirk. Good luck with that. Enjoy Cleveland. Enjoy Indiana. At least Indianapolis has a defense. And boy, did the Broncos get better today, getting off one run. That is a Super Bowl defense. You hear me, folks? That Bronco team, Bo Nix, who I put as my 13th best quarterback in the league. I'll do my rankings April 20th. It's going to be good. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Top 10 is going to bug your mind. And when you see the top 10, folks, you're going to go, okay, I can see that. I'll buy that. Because 11 to 20, folks, you're going to get some sick shit that I put there. And there's a reason why I put these losers 11 to 20. You'll see it April 20th. We'll see it April 20th. Right now, the favorites, in my opinion, the NFC are Philly, the Rams, and Tampa Bay. Throw in Atlanta. Those are the top four. Nobody in the NFC North because the teams they're going to be playing now are contenders. Pittsburgh, Baltimore, Cincinnati, Dallas, Washington, and the Eagles. Plus, this time Detroit goes to Tampa. Detroit goes to LA this time. They play Philly at home. I know they'll be looking forward to that. And they play the who won that division? The Ravens. Ravens, Bengals, Steelers. Yeah, they'll play the Ravens at home. That'll probably be Thanksgiving. Yo, pull up. My insider is here right now. I'm gonna pop him up here. We'll talk a little bit. I'll give you one more hour, then I'm done for the night. Thank God I ate dinner already. Get Sean up here. Talk a little Dolphin football, so don't be bored. And you know me, I'm not biased when it comes to the Dolphins. Maybe I'm a little bit too hard on them, but they're still my squad. So, big money. I hope he pulls up for a few minutes. I'm trying to get you guys some news. What's going on? I don't care about Sam Donald. Give me some more news. I did Sam Donald already. You got the same contract, folks, that Baker Mayfield got. I think that's very fair. Good job by Seattle. That's a fair contract. Getting 33 a year, that's fair. Say Baker. All right, let's get back to it. Big Money's here. It's always good to see him. I gotta ask him something first. You ready to talk? Not yet. I got something to ask. And I saw this video. I'll wait till he's ready to talk to me. Folks, basketball wise, I got nothing against Sean Hill against Alexander. But how the hell is Jokic? And this is why the NBA is a goddamn joke. And this is why they are. They, you remember a couple of weeks ago they got Luka to LA. No one gives a damn about that shit. You saw them in ESPN the other night talking all that bullshit. Aaron, I mean, Malika Andrews. The sooner you go away, bitch, the better we will all be. This you and that African chick. Keep your mouth shut. Okay? Keep your mouth shut. What's her name? Cheney something? Shanae something? Keep your mouth shut. Your league sucks. It sucks ass. This is the real league, what we're covering today. No one gives a damn about the NBA. You all suck ass. Now wait till Sean comes up. Texans and receiver Justin Watson from the Chiefs. All right, they got Watson from the Chiefs. Moss said, good job, Mossy. I don't want to hear about the NBA and their sorry ass fan base. The sooner Malika Andrews goes, her contract is up. Most likely she'll end up in NBC. If not, believe it or not, Malika will go to World News. She's into the news. That's her niche, covering the news. If you like Malika Andrews. All right, there you go. Aaron Rodgers is going to be released on Wednesday morning as we get back to football. Wednesday morning, Aaron Rodgers released, and that means Pittsburgh Giants and Tennessee can negotiate. So Rodgers is going to be released on Wednesday. Wait for big money to pop up. Yeah. So we got a lot of Florida signings today. Davonte made the right move going to join Matthew Stafford. Reunited with Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't think he likes that too much. Dark places for Aaron. I tell you, he goes to Pittsburgh, he may win it all. And if he does go to Pittsburgh, we will talk about that when he does. If he goes to Giants or Tennessee, I'm not going to talk. All right, Morris reported this before. 2025 season over for Cole. Wow. So I forgot his name. That tells you my mind is non-baseball right now. Uh, Give me Cole's last name again, please, Moss. We got these stupid fantasy guys on right now. No one cares. Deshaun Watson, I get the feeling because he redid his contract. I think the Browns will cut him at the end of the year. Can he?
Maze,
There he is. All right, let's get this started. Big Money Sean's here. I got a question to ask you.
what up? What up?
How the hell do the best player in the world goes 33, 22, and 20, and Sean Gilligas Alexander is the lead for the MVP? This is why, folks, the NBA sucks ass. You got to be kidding me. They robbed Jokic 2 years ago for a lazy ass Joe Embiid. All he does all day is go back to Cameroon to chase lions all day. Okay, and now you're telling me that Sean Gilgis Alexander is going to win back-to-back MVPs over Jokic? Get the hell out of here. Go ahead, Sean. Tell me about it. Well, Sean went off again. Anyway, Moss, of course, the homer that he is campaigning for Sean Gilgis Alexander, 40 points a game. He's not scoring 40 points a game all the time. Get the hell out of here. Get out with that shit. Okay, Canadian Thunder. And when they get bumped in the second round by the Lakers, I want to hear from you. Okay? Wait till Sean gets back. Back to the football. 4 games in a row he scored before you. I give him that. I like both. I love both players. I'm a big Sean Gilgis Alexander fan, but how can you take this away from Jokic?
Yo, yo.
All right, here's the question again. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
33 points, 22 rebounds, 20 assists, and yet they're giving the trophy to Sean Gilgis Alexander. Are you
Well,
effing kidding me, bro?
well, it's 22. It says he set the he have the most assists by a center in NBA history.
And yet everything is about Sean Gilgis Alexander, right? Or these effing
Yep.
people watching
Yeah,
the
man.
game?
They really. I don't know if it's like
They hate
what's that thing they
Jokic
like to say is
because
like voter fatigue. So I don't know, man. Like Shay, I know he getting buckets, he balling for his team, and they got the number one seed, and
they had the
they,
number one
they
seed last year.
yeah they have multiple games ahead of Denver and the rest of the league or whatever.
Sean,
I
stop
don't know,
giving him
man.
excuses. You know who the
And
most
then
dominant player in the world
and
is.
then Shay is I ain't really noticed until I really watched him, but man, he a free throw merchant, man. Like all he trying to do is like
Only
get free
because
throws. You know what I'm
your
saying? He
son, he
don't
does the right
really.
thing. He drives to the hoop. He's doing the right thing.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, but you you just doing it to get a call instead of just playing.
Oh, okay, I know what you're saying. Picking up sympathy points. Okay.
Like if you watch the game, it was like a couple times. It was like bullshit calls that they called for him. It was like what? Like
Yeah,
that's
you
why
got
I
Sam
definitely
Connect.
like
You know,
your statement. Like I
yeah,
definitely agree. It was definitely like that was definitely showcased that night. It was like
yeah, yesterday.
they yeah the NBA is acting like bitches for certain players. So I don't know.
Great doubleheader tonight in the NBA. Your early game, 8 o'clock Eastern, Denver, back-to-back nights in Oklahoma City. Your late game, the surging Trailblazers at Golden State. That's your late game tonight. You know I'll be watching that.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right,
probably lose that game too. Jokic got a
we're a year away from you guys not bullying us anymore. Denver bullies us, folks. It's not even funny. All right, Moss, of course, campaigning about his boy SGA. Sean, you there? All right, we'll wait till Sean comes back and talk about his golf.
I know SGA his guy. Canada gonna stick together, but he a free throw merchant, Moss. I can't even
That's
because I
crazy.
wasn't seeing everything. What everybody was talking about until I watched him against Denver. It was like, damn, bro.
Yeah, I catch OKC once in a while. I watched them a lot last year. He's outstanding, but Jokic is the best. I said it to a NBA fan a couple of weeks back. Jokic was the second ring. He will go into the echelon, and he'll surpass LeBron James to me if he wins another one. And that's why they're holding him back, Sean. They don't want him to have more MVPs than LeBron. That's why they do.
Hey man, it is what it is, man.
There's not a better player other than Tim Duncan. You want to say Kobe? You want to say Iverson? There's not a better player this century than Nikola Jokic. Most dominant player in the world. Book that.
Yeah, man. What you think about these signings, man? I told you about Darnold, man. I told you.
Yeah, hey, you say it on Saturday, and I give you all the love. You know, son, whenever you say it, I don't doubt it. You know that.
Hmm.
All you guys, when you tell us news, that's why I had to tell Morph the other day, when you say it, it's facts. You don't have to look it up. Sean tells me it's facts. All
Yep.
right, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Because you love this team. I sometimes love this team, but they're still my squad. I only wear golfing gear for football, so I don't wear no other stuff. So. Mysteriously, Chris Greer found 22.463,882,022 under his pillow. What do you think about that?
Yeah. Hold on, say that again. I can't hear you.
Oh, let me do this real quick. All right. Chris Greer mysteriously found
I hear you a lot better.
$22,463,822 and 22 cents under the pillow in the last 120 hours. How did he do that?
Um,
I'm laughing.
he restructured Chubbs and
Armstead.
Armstead took a pay
Yeah,
cut.
you told me that.
Armstead took
Now
a
let
pay
me
cut.
ask you this. I don't think Miami is gonna make a move yet. Only
Yeah,
them and
I think they're gonna let this first wave of agency die down. I think they more like
exactly
uh
that's what I said.
day two, day three type. You
Not
know.
even that. I think they'll wait until the weekend to clean up to save money. That's how they do it. Get guys on bargains. You know
Hmm.
how it operates. Who do you think is the next contract?
Uh,
Which
um,
guy he'll restructure next to get to near the $40 million range?
I think it's a few of them, but I know I was hearing from other people that they can do something like add a signing bonus to Jordan Brooks, like where it's
Don't mess with my boy's money. He's
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
best player on the team.
like he'll I guess like the money he'll be getting now, he'll probably like get it later, like push it down, something like that. I think I heard that for a few guys.
Didn't I tell you a year ago he was the best signing in years?
Yeah, you'll definitely tell me about him.
Oh, I love him. I love that boy, and what a player. And that's why Pete Carroll's in Vegas right now because he let him walk. True story. Pete Carroll didn't want to extend him. Moss says that Mike Vrabel has been tampering, and he's the big free agent. Yeah, I'll just say this. I looked at every team who they picked up today, who they resigned, everything. I think New England's getting better.
Yeah.
I think the Jets are going to be okay because the Jets are going to go pound and ground and wildcat with Justin Fields. That's why we signed him.
But man, I think Commanders gonna be good too, man.
Oh, I know. And my Super Bowl pick right now, the Rams.
Commanders looking good right now.
Giants still the losers. Yeah, I agree with that more. So you're Miami. Let's say, because you're the big Dolphin fan in here, with me and Moss is of course cheering from the chat room. So speaking of Moss, shout out to Flipside Fishing. He hit me up on my IG today, making fun of Tua on his boat. I'll send it to both of you guys tonight. He sent me something earlier today, making fun of Tua on his boat, and I was just
Yeah, I know
like,
what you're talking about.
oh man. Anyway, let's go to 40. He mysteriously finds 40 mil under the cap. Who is the first free agent you're gonna sign who's left?
Man, he gotta get one or two of them guards that's out there.
I would agree with that. I get the feeling you know me, I got a buddy down who works down there for the team, and he told me today that defensive tackle, they're crazy about the two safeties. With the 13th pick, would you trade down to get one of those two safeties when they come down to you? Starks, and I don't know the kid from South Carolina, but like you told me, his athletic ability is sick. Remember you told me that?
Who you talking about?
The safety from South Carolina, they said his athletic ability is crazy.
What team he went to?
I'm talking about the Dolphins. If you're I'm gonna ask you the question again.
Okay.
If the Dolphins have $40 million under the cap by Wednesday at 4 o'clock,
Hmm.
who's the? You said you go guard. I just told you that a buddy of mine told me. Old boy called me up today and told me that they like the safeties, Starks and the kid from South Carolina.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah. Starks and Nicky Man. Yeah.
yeah, there you go. Sean's now back on the ball with us. There you go.
Yeah, I know
But
you're talking
he
about.
believes that they will go defensive tackle. Do you like that? All the
Uh,
most of this means say this to everybody. Most of the defensive tackles we signed with their teams, who are supposed to be free agents. They most of them
yeah.
have re-signed with their teams. I noticed that when I looked at the entire 32 team roster today. Who signed who? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Milton went to the Patriots.
yeah. So if you're a team that's looking for DT, this draft will be it for you because this is loaded with
Yeah.
the grunts in the middle, both sides of the ball. Moss says no Hawaiians. Yeah, that's you, Mario. Yeah, I agree with that. I would get a backup QB just in case the little pineapple gets hurt. That was Bumble. Anyway,
Hmm.
I'm not doing the tour. I don't dog tour. I just tell the truth about him. And right now, Tungala over, you will hear the best of me about him April 20th when I give you my quarterback rankings in the top 20. Don't worry, that's coming in a couple the week of the draft. But back to the Dolphins. Would you go defensive tackle route in the draft, first round? Or would you take one of those safeties? Or would you take the kid from Missouri who I like a lot? Membo? Which way would you go?
Um, that's kind of hard to answer because I gotta see how this turn out for us in free agency. We end up getting. I don't think there's much options at safety. In free agency. So say like we got guards. You know, and I probably like if
Moss, I don't see them going CB. They want to replace Holland. That's why, and you got two damn good safeties right in front of you at 13. I don't see them going corner to later in the draft. Because they
unless
got a
like
lot of
I
picks
don't
in the
know.
fourth, fifth, and seventh rounds. Yeah, go ahead.
Unless they really like Will Johnson. Mm,
Do you see
no,
Will Johnson dropping to where we're at 13?
anything's possible, man.
Yeah, I know.
Players drop all.
That's the crazy
Yeah,
thing.
play, players drop all the time, man. And
Yeah,
you be
I
like,
agree with
damn.
you. Moss is trying to tell me 2 weeks ago that they're going to be teams in the teens want to trade up to the top. Why? To me, all these players are the same players. Unless you want a defensive tackle or offensive lineman, these are all the same players. That's why this draft sucks, and that's why I will start our draft with the 11th pick with San Francisco. And Sean that night, I reached out to Tackman, gave him your phone number. He's been looking for it for the longest. He told me
Mm.
because he lost his phone was lost.
Oh,
You
tag
think,
man.
yeah, yeah, this last night, me and him was, exchanging pleasantries. Yeah. What do you
Hmm.
think, guys? Stay in seclusion?
No, no, no. I ain't know he lost his phone. No wonder he ain't hit me up. Okay.
Yeah, the thing with me is I've been buying so many hockey jerseys. I've been collecting jerseys lately. That's what my focus has been. I sold two the other day. I got $3,000 for it. So I know where the money is. Anyway, Ramos is up here. Zach Wilson signs with the. Did he?
I just threw up in my mouth. I'm
Who
Zach
like,
that?
Wilson
fuck.
signs with the Dolphins?
Yep.
Sir, what? Wait.
Sorry
One
ass
year
Zach
deal
Wilson.
with the Dolphins. I like that move.
Ah.
I like that move. I really
Ah.
like that move. I'm gonna tell you why I like that move. Number one, he grew leaps and bounds last year with Sean Payton. And when you get with a quarterback coach like Sean Payton, you're gonna get better. Number two, and this is why I know why the Dolphins signed him. If that quarterback gets hurt again, that young boy can do one thing your quarterback right now can never do in his dreams. He can hit Waddle, Tyreek, and what's our tight end? Jonu 70 yards streaking down the field.
Man,
You
I thought I
saw,
was seeing things, man.
sure, remember that workout he had the day we got three number ones from the Niners when he was
Yeah.
performing behind us? Because all we cared about the Dolphins getting those picks. Zach Wilson had the greatest workout day in the history of the sport for a quarterback. He was just in a bad situation. And I'll tell you another reason why they got him. He's no threat to Tua in their minds. Wait till he gets to training camp working with Tyreek and Waddle. And he's throwing fucking 60, 70 yard strikes down the field. Hitting Jonnu Smith 50 yards down the street, the, the middle. The kid Washington. You guys will see. And I'm pretty sure Sean Payton taught him, unlike this idiot coach right now, how to throw against the deep coverage. I'm gonna leave it at that. So Zach Wilson to the Dolphins. I love the move. I love the move.
He
Good
probably
move by our boy. I love the move.
he
That's what I'm
probably take
talking about.
Tour's job.
That's why I love. No, not about Tua's job. I love the move because if Tua gets hurt, at least this guy can throw the ball 70 yards in stride.
That's what I'm saying. He probably take Tour's job.
No, you won't. Bullshit.
I mean, shit.
But as a backup, he's
Yeah.
perfect. So they got Zach Wilson. He's in Miami now. That's what I'm talking about with a backup quarterback. Someone that
Let's hear
has
the
the
Ross speech.
arm. Oh yeah, I could do it for you. Yeah, I'll do it for you. Today we signed Zachary Wilson to a 1 year deal. My buddy Woodrow Johnson picked him number one overall a couple of years back, and there were situations, but he's here now. And if our quarterback get hurt again, at least I know this quarterback can reach our receivers 70 yards in stride. I like the move. I hope the
Yeah,
fans like the move.
yeah, yeah. I like the move.
Yeah, Sean likes it too. Yeah, because at least if that quarterback gets hurt again,
No,
someone can reach those receivers down the field in stride. Shit. I mean, this guy now can't do it. I mean, he just made John Smith $20 million when his contract is up in January.
damn.
So the Dolphins get their backup. I'm glad it's not Marcus Mariota. Thank the Lord it's Zach Wilson. I am very happy with that. Look at me giving the Dolphins some praise.
I
Amen.
still ain't happy.
Amen. A lot of people on Twitter said the same thing. Thank God it's not Mariota.
Yeah,
That's true.
because Mariota is Tua in another in the NFC. All he does is get hurt all the time.
Yep.
Mormon, Wilson, and Hawaiian Mariota are yeah, he likes Gabriel. I don't know. Moss likes killing Gabriel.
What's up, Sean? What's up, Mace?
What's up, man?
No,
Yeah, he
no,
likes.
wow.
I was like, man, am I seeing things? And I look closer, like, oh shit, Zach Wilson.
Big up, Miss Marina. Love you, girl. Happy Monday. Get ready for the Leafs tonight. They're playing late. Where the Leafs at? In Anaheim tonight? Yeah. Oh, Utah. They're in Utah tonight. I'm watching NBA tonight. I got to watch my Blazers, and I'm gonna sit down and watch um, my man's team tonight. Watch the Nuggets against Oklahoma City. I'm gonna say Nuggets win tonight.
Hey, Mace, you ain't gotta watch it, bro. They're about to blow out the Nuggets again. All right, I'm about to tell you that right now. I'd be
Yeah,
shocked if they don't, but
I think the Nuggets are real good. I do. The Heat is tanking to try to get a little ticket for our boy Cooper Flag. Looking big old having a heart attack about the Heat. Man. Get over it. Speaking of the Heat, congratulations to Pat Riley. I saw this yesterday. I wanted to cry also. The Lakers, the entourage, Magic, Cooper, Kareem, Rambus, Jeannie Buss, to her chagrin, she wasn't happy about it, but Magic told her to do it. Pat Riley will get a statue outside the Staples Center next season. Well deserved. The architect of the Showtime Lakers. And like Magic said, we all know you are a Laker, not the other team. But folks, I'm going to tell you something, and I'm going to be honest. When Pat Riley got to New York, he had to reinvent himself and made the Knicks into a bully team. He did the same in the early years in Miami. That man is not only one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro sports, he is also one of the greatest masterminds in the history of pro sports. So for Magic Johnson to throw that out, that's this typical ass clown Magic Johnson. Always gotta put his foot in his mouth. Pat Riley will be known now more as building basketball in South Florida than winning 5 titles with the Lakers. So it's nice the Lakers are going to give him his respect, but Pat Riley will always be South Florida. And Pat Riley got choked up. He had tears in his eyes. So it took him 35 years, but they're going to give him a statue and a night in Los Angeles next year. That's going to be very nice. Good for the Lakers. Good for Pat. Now back to the Dolphins. So Zach Wilson is in the books. Bruins, Panthers Tuesday, Mel and Habs in Vancouver. Yeah, yeah. Calgary, Vancouver Wednesday night as the Panthers keep rolling along. So what you guys think? You got your backup quarterback now. What's next?
Win me a damn playoff game.
Okay. All right.
If you don't, then get the hell out of town, McDaniel.
And I think that's going to happen one way or another. St. Patrick's Day next Monday night, Flames at Toronto as your game on Amazon next week. Detroit Ottawa is a good game tonight. I'm going to watch a little bit of that before I watch the basketball. Offensive linemen, draft defensive tackles, yes. You know they're going to get a safety. Sean, you still there? All right, Sean went to take care of something. Yeah, they can go either way with the 13th pick. I'll even trade down if I'm the Dolphins. Get some more picks. Get some third
Wait.
round.
Well, let me ask you this, Mace.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's pretty funny how the Dolphins want O line after their coach says, "Oh, I don't care about O line."
I don't think the Dolphins are going O line. That's why I brought up. That's what my man told me this morning. Either Starks out of Georgia, the kid Sean knows his name, the athletic freak safety out of South Carolina, or they're going to go defensive tackle. Probably get one of those kids from Michigan.
Oh shit! Dolphins do dolphin stuff. You're right.
Exactly. Mama Salguero told me that many years ago. Dolphins do dolphin things. And I said, let me say this in English. Dolphins do dumb shit. He said something like that.
You got that right, Zach Wilson. Man,
That's a good move.
it is, but it's like,
Because in their minds, he's not a threat to Tua. But let Tua get hurt again, and he's throwing the ball 70 yards in stride to Tyreek, Waddle, and John Smith up the middle.
yeah.
So, there you go. I'm writing to Melina. I won't be doing the Leafs tonight. Moss will probably do it. I'm watching basketball tonight. Wait for Sean to come back. So I like that move by the Dolphins. It shows that they're progressing. They're not getting no scrub out there.
What up,
Sean,
Mace?
yeah, there you go. I asked you a question before. What do you want? What do you want the Dolphins to do next?
Like I said, man, they gotta get some guards, man.
Okay.
They gotta. This is what they told us that offensive line was a problem. That I guess they finally see that's a problem, which is crazy. Which is crazy to me, but so you got to really stand on what you're saying now. You got to get
And,
some
and,
guards.
and I believe my boy this morning after he came off the golf course where he went to work in that beautiful building he works in Miami, that damn stadium. I believe they will take a safety, replace Holland or defensive tackle first. Ekblad is suspended. Wow. Oh, that's right. I forgot his team is the champion team of European soccer right now. It's Liverpool Football Club. So right now, they got 16 million now, but they gave him 6 million. He's gonna make another move to get this to get more cap space by Wednesday at 4 o'clock. And that's why I said, folks, the other day when I was talking about Chris Greer, I'm not gonna kill Greer right now because I know how Greer does his moves. He's gonna get more cap space. Like Sean said, he's probably gonna wait till Friday or Saturday to get players on the cheap. And plus, folks, all the big names are gone. That's the reason why I put these four up there, and that's the reason why everybody the big positions, offensive tackle, offensive guards are going off the boards, folks, as we speak. And this is what happens. This is what I said before. When you don't have the extravagant cap space like these teams do, you're going to suffer a little bit. The Bears went out and traded draft picks to get a guard and a tackle last week. That's what you do. Let me see what else is happening. All right, Rodgers will be released Wednesday morning. Pittsburgh, Giants, and Tennessee, all three interested. Sean reported this on Saturday. That's why I have the best insight on the planet. And he said Mace Donald's going to go to Seattle. I hesitated, but every time Sean says news up here, he's right. Today, he signed with Seattle. 3 years, 100. That's why Sean's the best in the business. I got to make up with Sean and get him something nice to put a smile on his face. Today is Big O's worst nightmare. Not only did they not sign the astronaut, I forgot he went to New England. Jimmy G went back to the Rams. I don't think Big O tomorrow. Excuse me, folks. I don't think Big O tomorrow is gonna be happy talking about Zach Wilson all morning long. Ekblad took something to recover from injuries and 20 game suspension into the first round of playoffs. Well, Ramos Gatos, you lost your franchise player today for 20 games, including playoffs. Wow.
We'll be fine.
I'm going to say to you, like I said to Manzano, these teams at the top of both leagues, this is not last year.
I'm fully aware it's a dogfight.
Oh, yeah. It's not going to be easy for nobody. Oiler Nation, hearing those clowns today. Well, yeah, buddy. And to see McDavid, oh my God, the move. And these guys are actually getting selecting for McDavid post with the money. Remember that? What was that movie? I saw him yesterday. And boy, is he old now? His whole hair is white. When you watch the Oiler Nation, you're watching an episode of Wayne's World. I'm not lying. I
That's
saw him
funny.
yesterday. He was killing Donald Trump yesterday, talking about how great Canada is. And he's tired of hearing it's going to be the 51st state. They're selling T-shirts, by the way, of Canada's our 51st state. Garrett Cole out for the season, so the Yankees are done. Maybe Moss can sneak in and win that bet. I better get ready to save up some dough to buy that Cam. Let me show Moss that Cam Neely jersey. Let me show Moss that Cam Neely jersey.
Rams to release Cooper Cup if not traded. That's crazy.
Yeah, I
Wow.
can see that. He's making too much money.
Oh
Now,
man, I like that guy too.
if you're the Dolphins, that's a guy that can help a lot.
I wouldn't want to go to the Dolphins, honestly, man.
I can understand that. I can seriously understand that. I think Moss is all over that bet. Now the Yankees are done with no Garrett Cole. Let me find Moss that Cam Neely jersey. It's your boy here got a dozen jerseys coming. All right, here you go. This is for Moss. Let me put this up here. Let me put this up here. It's looking better and better for you, family. Where is it? This is for Moss right here. Let me pull it up for him. Where is it? Okay. Sean's jumped down. You're the best, Sean. I love you, bro. Thanks for pulling up. If anything big happens tomorrow, I'll be back on the air tomorrow. If not, you'll see me Wednesday at 3 o'clock and we'll get ready for all the signings. You find yourself. Yeah, this is for Moss. Moss, I know you're jumping in on the bet now, bro. Now that Garrett Cole's out, Yankees are done, folks. There you go, Moss. There it is. And if I win, Moss is going to get me a beautiful Vegas Golden Knights throwback jersey from 2 years ago. And what's so beautiful about that jersey is, folks, it glows in the dark. No lie. There you go. Me and Moss. Moss is all over it now, baby. Now that as Moss is putting in the chat room, that Sweeney and Cam Neely are Canadian Bruins. Eichel looking stellar. Hell yeah. Vamos is up here with me as we're gonna wrap it up in a little bit. What time did I start today? 5 after 4, so I'll take you to another 10 minutes, another 20 minutes, and I'm out of here for the night. Yep, Eichel's looking good, and Bo Bichette and Vladdy playing for big money. The sad thing is that Vladdy will be playing elsewhere in 2025, 2026. A beautiful Cam Neely. I may get that damn jersey myself. Get that Cam Neely jersey. It is beautiful. This guy got the Blackhawks and Bobby Orr, but who is my favorite player on the Flames right now? I really don't have one. But Dustin Wolf is getting close. He's the superstar goalie we have. And it's because of him we're in playoff contention. Yeah, Daddy's going to make us all cry or stay in the country where he is born. I'll tell you one team to watch out for because his father played there and his father is good friends with the owner. Watch the Angels in all this. That's all I'm going to tell you. Right now it's Mets and Boston. Watch the Angels in all this. He went into the hall. They made him go into the Hall of Fame as an Expo, but he wanted to go into the Hall of Fame as an Angel because that's the team that paid him. Not a goalie, but an outfield player, makes like a defenseman or a forward. On the Flames, I don't have one because they all suck. I don't have. I don't have one right now. I really don't have one right now. Moss agrees. Angels will be a big player in all this. Zari, Huberdeau. Wolf is there. Yeah, I'll say my goalie, Wolf. Because of him, we're winning. Rasmus is too old. He's getting beat every night up the ice. Zari got to show me more. Coronado got to show me more. Those young guys got to show me a lot more. Melina's making a thumbnail for. You know, you should make us the thumbnail. I think this would be pretty cool. William Nylander for Toronto and Dustin Wolf for the Flames because his father played for the Flames and William was born in Calgary, I believe. So I said Wolf like old school goalies with this quickness. Yeah. Funny about Dustin Wolf, and I'm gonna get back to football to end the night up here in a second. Dustin Wolf told his teammates during the warm up Saturday night that I will carry this team not only to the playoffs, but I will carry this team as far as we go. You don't think that kid has confidence? And you got Jack Swayman on the Olympic team? Really? I think they're going to take a hard look at that next year. You know Allinger's in, you know Hellebuck is in. That last spot um, will bear watching. Bruins are rebuilding now, but damn, do they look good? The Bruins did Saturday. Good for them. And the Bruins still believe, folks, they're going to make the playoffs. They, was it Pasternak? Yeah, it was Pasternak who said this. He likes what he sees so far of the young guys they brought in. Vikings, lad, Pro Bowl center, Ryan Kelly, they re-signed him. I like the Dolphins at center, by the way. I like family. That's why I call Aaron Brewer. I call him family. Why the hell you calling yourself Aaron? Bro, your name is Aaron. Cut the bullshit. Okay. So Flames and Nylander and Wolf should be on the thumbnail, sweetheart. Next Monday night. That's gonna be a good one. Flames, another uh, death march, because after they come home from the New York metro area, Colorado and Edmonton will be waiting. Bengals signing Varen Burks from Philly. Thank you, baby. Let me go over there. So Moss saw the Cam Neely jersey again. Melina did the thumbnail for next Monday night. Melina makes some beautiful thumbnails, by the way. She does. Miss Melina with the 5 million flyer miles from Emirates. Not too many people on earth can claim that, and I'm not joking about that. Melina could claim it, not too many people can. Hi, sweetheart. I see you. Let me see this. Yeah, God bless Steve's soul, by the way. We lost him a year ago on my dad's birthday. Wish dad was around right now. I was very close to my father. Nice. There you go. Next Monday night. There you go. Dustin Wolf, William Vilander. If Melina didn't hear this from me the other day, next year, because uh, Fanatics are going to sell the white jerseys. The white jerseys next year, for the first time in 22 years, will be the home jerseys again. So next year, when the Maple Leafs are home, they'll be wearing the white jerseys again. And the road jerseys will be either your road jersey color or your alternate color, and you can wear like Flames Maple Leafs. Both teams wear black, so most likely the Maple Leafs will wear their blue in Calgary, and Calgary will wear their red in Toronto next year. And Calgary will wear their black at the Saddle Dome against Toronto next year. Toronto will wear their road blue. I like that move by the NHL. Plus, Fanatics have sold nearly $1 billion in jersey sales this year, and a lot of Canadian fans do, as hockey fans, do not like Fanatics. They just don't. So, baby girl did it for us. She got the thumbnail. I got that now. Let me put that on my on my Google. As we're winding down, folks, I'm trying to see if there's any more signings. There's a lot of players on that board. Dolphins again signing, and I think was a great signing. I know guys think I'm crazy. So I'm giving you 3 hours, folks. I'm glad I did. I already had my dinner, but I'm gonna get ready to watch some hockey for a little bit. Then I'm watching some NBA after that. Let me see something. I'm trying to link this. Can't do it here. All right, folks. I'm about to wrap this up. I want to thank Melina, Vamos, Big Money Sean, Mossy Moss, Jordan Hyman, the champ, with his Liverpool Football Club, and my man Iman Perry. And yes, folks, the great news today: Zach Wilson signs with the Miami Dolphins. That was a great signing today, and I'm not joking up here. I am not playing around with that. Hell of a move by the Dolphins, folks. Let me see if this does it. Hold up. Not it. So I want to thank everybody, and hope everybody has a great day and a great evening. Enjoy the NHL. Enjoy the NBA. Great doubleheader tonight. Nuggets and OKC at 8 o'clock. Portland Golden State at 10:30. NHL, Detroit and Ottawa. You're welcome, sweetheart. Ryan Kelly, 2 years, 18 million with the Vikings. Moss is getting off work right now. Moss gonna have uh, a live platform tonight, and he'll have the Maple Leafs at 9 o'clock. Bruins tonight, I believe, or tomorrow. SGA is not the MVP. Get out of here. Melina Moss get home safely up in the Great White North. I love you both, and I appreciate both of you support and being here, riding with me, and always love that. Get home safely in 5 o'clock for Morse right now out in beautiful Saskatoon. At least we had action today, everybody. We wasn't sitting here bored to death. That's the best thing about between 4 o'clock and after 7 tonight. So I love you guys, people in the clouds. Appreciate you all. Good evening, not good night. Good evening from the Oasis. Something happens tomorrow, I'm on live. If not, Wednesday. And I could do a long day for you guys if the signings come fast and quick. Moore says 11, -11. A little more snow came down. Here is 66 degrees. I'm looking at the temperature right now. Very beautiful day in New York. We'll see you tomorrow, folks, or Wednesday. Thank you for being here. Good day from the Oasis, everybody. I love you. I appreciate you. Trust me, I do. You guys are the best.